time on Heavy Rescue 401.
I got time to around here, man.
A wreck that won't quit.
Go.
Pushes Kevin.
What are you guys doing here, man?
To the breaking point. Sonny tackles a dangerous tow. And James and Bubba
really don't see trucks that much into buildings.
Fight.
It's teetering.
To save a building.
Hold up.
On North America's busiest highway. Hundreds of thousands of drivers depend on the men and women who risk it all to keep the roads safe. Because closure is not an option.
Traffic is extremely heavy.
Morning traffic is building on the highways of southern Ontario.
I always try to keep an eye on the vehicles around me. It's crazy out here.
Thousands of trucks carry parts for the nation's industrial heartland.
There's going to be a lot of traffic this afternoon, guys.
Steve Pillai and his crew are patrolling.
We're working together.
On the lookout for drivers in trouble.
Somebody call it a dash. Walter's my road boss. He's my right-hand man.
Westbound, the bottom of the ramp for Leslie.
Just after 10 a.m.,
Toronto got a large truck on the tight shoulder, almost in a live lane.
a broken down truck is stuck on a busy stretch of the 401.
How do I take it out?
Steve's heavy operator, Sonny Subramaniam, heads to the scene.
Yeah, he's very close to the lane, man.
Whatever we gotta do it, right?
You never know what's gonna happen side of the highway. Anybody can hit you.
Let's go give him a hand. Help the people out.
A second driver from Steve's has also answered the call.
It's too dangerous. We are very close to the lane, right?
His smaller truck is better suited for the job, so Sonny guides him for the hookup.
The traffic is blew by us. They flying about 100, 120. We close to the lane, like just this much.
Sonny ushers the truck driver away to the safety of his wrecker.
He's in a bad spot. He's in a bad spot.
Now bring me the airline. What are people? They don't move over, eh? Like, seriously.
Sonny needs to connect compressed air to release the dead truck's brakes.
Without air, truck not gonna move.
I wanna go underneath, pull the dry shop and tie it up, and then he's good to go. Give me the chain. Okay, it's coming down, but
I don't want to be under the truck. I just want to take it off the drive shop and get it out.
all right. You're good to go, okay? Another one down.
Vehicles removed by Steve Stowe.
And the truck and driver are safely off the road.
You're so happy, yeah, when you see me.
Kilometers northwest, industrial traffic is still building. Trucks heading for the nearby auto plant cut right through the town of Tottenham. And just after 11 a.m.
Oh, this don't look good.
Holy, somebody's having a bad day. I don't know how the hell he got there.
Within minutes, James Ireland answers the call. heading out in his 75-ton rotator.
Sounds like a truck hit a couple buildings and has gone inside the wall of a third building. Yeah, it's definitely not a call that you hear every day, a vehicle running into a building.
James' right-hand man, Bubba, follows close behind.
That don't sound good, you know. You don't hear of trucks into buildings, especially in a small town.
The quickest route to the industrial sites to the north in Alliston is right through downtown Tottenham.
There's probably a couple hundred trucks that go through there every day with automotive parts.
But this morning, no one's getting through.
Oh, this looks like a big mess. Holy cow, man. Good Lord.
Look at that, eh? Like ripped it open like a pop can. Just a bad wreck.
The carnage kind of blew my mind. The force of that truck was massive. It really was, for it to do all that.
That's crazy.
It is.
The truck, hauling 60,000 pounds of auto parts, lost control, veering across the street and through the intersection until it slammed right into the side of the building, leaving a clear trail of destruction.
What a ride it would have been.
Is that oil or is that...
The tenants have been evacuated as the building owner and a team of engineers survey the damage.
If he was over just a couple more inches, this whole corner could have come down on top of not only the truck, but the street, and anybody who was out there. So it's very lucky that no one was killed here.
There was cars parked right here. There was cars parked all along the street. Never hit one. We have one injury. The truck driver went to the hospital and the injuries weren't serious. Crazy, that's for sure.
The danger's not over.
Because there are steel joists above and the second floor resting on the masonry, the whole building corner could collapse and take down part of the building.
So James can't even start the recovery.
Waiting for the engineers.
Until the engineers put up some temporary support and give the okay.
The engineers, they were worried about the building coming down. When we pull a tractor trailer back out, we got to get this out.
James and Bubba work to clear a path.
Okay.
So they'll be ready the minute they get the go-ahead.
Ready? Yep. Okay, I'm just going to check with the engineer, make sure they're happy. Are you good? Yeah. Okay. And the engineer said we can get started.
All right. Just getting all our gear set up.
The engineers have tried to shore up the wall, but the risk is still high.
It's just still a scary situation when you're dealing with a structure of a building and then still having to pull the vehicle from that building. Anything could happen.
Traffic really heavy westbound.
60 kilometers to the south.
1050 here, 401 eastbound express.
The crew at the Compass Traffic Operations Center watches over midday traffic.
Lanes blocked? No lanes blocked, just left shoulder.
Scanning over 300 cameras for any sign of trouble.
5568, leaving Cookstown.
And a little before 1 p.m. on the 401 in Mississauga.
We're getting updates.
Emergency response is on the way immediately. Including OPP Sergeant Kerry Schmidt.
Just got called to a collision on the 401 eastbound lanes near Dixie Road.
Vehicle in the right side ditch.
There are thousands, if not tens of thousands of people that are now impacted by this closure. We just got updates from the hospital that the injuries are non-life-threatening. We're trying to get these vehicles out of here so we can get these highways moving.
Keep it tight. Give me the winch. Hold on. And we'll lift the front.
Traffic is now backing up. The congestion as a result of this keeps getting longer and longer.
The eastbound collector lanes, where drivers enter and exit the highway, are backing up. but the center express lanes are flowing.
In this particular stretch of the highway, we have the express lanes. The express lanes were moving well,
but hundreds of cars are backing up in the collectors.
When I went by, the lineup was about 5 miles long.
We're working as fast as we can, but we just need a little bit of patience from the drivers and motorists.
Patience is in short supply. Traffic cameras reveal drivers escaping on a temporary construction road.
We have drivers breaking the law, trying to get around traffic, taking shortcuts through a construction zone.
We're getting multiple 911 calls now reference this muddy road.
We have vehicles trying to merge with traffic that's going at full speed, and they're coming off of a muddy ditch. It puts everybody at risk. Drivers that are coming along that area lawfully don't expect to see a car all of a sudden pop out into traffic directly in front of them.
On cameras, a tractor trailer collide with the car.
And we have another collision that is completely unnecessary and completely preventable.
The police quickly shut down the detour in time to prevent the worst.
Okay, you're good, buddy. Just hook it up and go.
It's very fortunate that no one was seriously injured in this collision. It could have ended much worse.
Good job, guys.
We need to have people understand they need to just have some patience and wait for that job to be done to keep our highways clear and safe.
Back on Queen Street in Tottenham,
You see the crack there that's developed in the wall?
James is cleared to start his recovery, but recovering the truck could destroy the building.
So, Bubba, his concern, of course, is he doesn't want the truck to move this way to knock that out, right? Which is understandable.
So with it curved, if the truck comes out anymore,
The rest of
this brick will come down. So that's our main concern right now, is not to take down the rest of the building.
If you grab it, pushes it out, it's possible that the building could collapse. So it's a critical kind of operation.
We're going to lift the back of the trailer, bring it over this way.
But they need to slide the trailer off of the post office stairs before they can pull it straight back.
We'll start rigging the back to lift.
Which could shift the tractor along with it.
Well, we'll put just the tractor over there. With a little pressure. Just to throw a line to it to hold it.
So James brings in an anchor.
That there is just for the insurance, that the truck won't go that way anymore when we're trying to lift it.
We ran a chain off of our tractor to the front of the wreck tractor just to give a little bit extra support while it came backwards. Want to do it now?
As soon as you start the lift, it's going to want to swing too, eh?
If it moves to the left or to the right, and it takes a couple bricks out, the whole building can come down. It kind of makes your heart skip a beat.
It's very scary.
How far till we come off?
Probably an inch. Any second. Right now. There we go.
Okay.
On Queen Street in Tottenham,
We're going to lift the back of the trailer, bring it over this way.
James Ireland and the Classic crew are trying to safely remove the wrecked semi from the building.
How far till we come off?
Probably an inch.
But to get the trailer off the post office steps,
Any second.
they need to pull the 80,000-pound wreck sideways, which could push out the front wall and bring down the entire structure.
It's off?
Almost like it's teetering.
James has tried to anchor the tractor against the force of the pull.
You're free the first stair. An inch to go to the last step.
Look good?
The truck's not moving at all. You're clear.
Excellent. Going down.
Go down. Looks good.
First part's done.
But the next part will be even trickier.
Now we have to make sure that the wall doesn't come down when we pull the truck out of the store.
It can turn into a disaster in a matter of seconds.
Back down in Toronto,
I'm ready to work. I love to work. But other side, I just want to spend time with my wife.
Sunny Subramaniam is taking a very rare afternoon off to give a driving lesson.
She doesn't want to drive, but I'm just pushing her to get the license. Honey, this is Canada, right? You have to have the license.
But Suma never needed to drive back in Sri Lanka.
I'm trying to explain to her, you can do it.
Sorry about that.
Slowly. Suma was my neighbor back home. Okay, keep going. So we played a lot when we were kids, and then the Civil War come, and then after that we never seen.
But 17 years later,
she messaged me, hey, do you remember me? Okay, slow. How much you going? 60? Okay, you gotta watch your speed, okay? Slow down, honey. Top one, it's a mile.
Okay.
Miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom one is a kilometer per hour. So you have to follow the bottom and so small one, okay?
Yeah, got it.
So I went back to Sri Lanka, and then we got married. Honey, I'm scared. Like you're coming this side, okay? They keep it in your side. I got no money to fix the car, so you just keep going. I love her character.
Don't fix, get a new one.
Yeah, I'll get it for you. She loves me a lot. Yeah, you're good. She's so beautiful, right? So like, I want to work hard because it's not only my life, it's her life, right? So I have to be serious. Good job, honey.
Thank you.
It's still really tight on the side, right? Yeah, oh yeah.
back on Queen Street,
Get the trucks repositioned and get her out of the hole.
James and Bubba prepare for phase 2 of their delicate recovery.
Just unhook me here, Bubba.
Yep.
Pulling the truck back and out of the building.
It's pretty disconcerting when you're there and you see the building on top of the truck. You don't know if it's holding it up or not. Well, I'm gonna come up now with my truck. He's gonna pull it backwards and I might be able to just grab that wheel and hold it up away from the wall.
I'm gonna hook on with the winch, right?
James will hold up the tractor and try to prevent it from punching through the outer wall, while Bubba pulls it backwards.
I am hooking this up so I can pick it by the front tire. When the tire comes down, we don't want it to come sideways and take the wall out.
The engineers have got us all spooked.
It's still anybody's guess when the truck starts coming out. All it had to do was catch one thing and it could have pulled a very big portion of the building down.
Where the truck is into the building is the main support for the upper level. So that's where it's really going to be touch and go, because anything could happen.
You ready?
This is the part. As soon as I start pulling, that's where we're low worried.
Pull it out, Bubba. Don't pull crazy hard, but go ahead.
I hesitated for a couple seconds when James said start winching because I was a little nervous.
Nice and slow.
Hang on. John, report. Coming out of the wall.
Kidding me?
Hold up!
What's going on?
The landing gear is caught.
Damn it. As the trailer was getting too close to the stairs at the post office, we're within inches. Okay, we gotta get it sideways now. At this point, we're gonna re-rig. We had to make a lift as well as winching it sideways. Good.
The crew rigs to lift and pull the trailer from the side.
like an inch.
Okay.
It's almost there. The landing gear is actually riding up on the corner of the concrete.
But as they wrestle the leg free from the step, they can't risk jolting the trailer.
If it shoots, who knows what the front will do. Don't pull crazy hard, but go ahead.
On Queen Street in Tottenham.
Kidding me? Hold up.
What's going on?
The landing gear is caught.
One small snag has stopped James and Bubba's recovery cold.
Damn it.
Like an inch.
They've got to pull the trailer leg free without knocking out the supporting wall of the building.
That didn't look good.
It started to move. You think the place is coming apart.
You're good right there, buddy.
But it didn't come down. Done. It's out of the way. Okay, guys, we're out of the building. Hook the hook in that chain.
But they've still got to clear out the wreck.
So I'll just take a bit of weight if I have to. Yeah.
And the main route to the auto plant has already been shut down for almost 6 hours.
Okay, let's take her backwards.
Bubba has to inch the truck back through the narrow slot between the buildings and the remaining lamppost.
There's 2 operations going on at the same time, one holding the front of the truck up while the whole tractor trailer was being winched backwards. Plus Bubba was, 150 feet away. So it's just a lot of communication going on when you're doing something that finicky. To know that you're free and clear of the building.
That worked out nice, eh?
It was a very good feeling. Let's go back. Hold on.
But the wreck has one more surprise.
We were having some problem with debris underneath the front bumper of the truck.
What's underneath?
I want to get that mailbox out of there. It usually stands about 5 feet tall with a concrete base. I want to try and get the mailbox out from underneath the front of it because it still has mail in it. It was only 6 inches tall when we pulled it out. Oh, we're just pulling this truck out straight here and then we're going to separate it and get on our way.
Just before 6 p.m.,
almost there, Bubba.
The truck that closed down Queen Street
Good.
is ready to send on its way.
There, that's it. This is going to be one of the memorable jobs because you don't get tractor trailers into buildings.
Okay.
It'll definitely be one that sticks with us. Another job in the books. Okay, buddy, good job.
All right, awesome.
Yep. It's a good day.
Engineers build a temporary supporting wall, the first step toward permanent repairs.
We got the truck out, building's still standing. That's incredible.
The next morning, 200 kilometers southwest, a fierce lake effect storm
Wind is raw.
is finally dying down near London.
Visibility's not great.
The crew from Ross Towing has been cleaning up the mess all morning. Back at the shop,
GPS issues?
No, radio.
Dave Moss is making sure the fleet is ready.
The young guys here call me the old man because I was here before most of them were born. I've been doing this 43 years now. Show up, work hard, get the job done, and leave.
And just before noon, Dave gets an emergency call from a crew on the highway.
Oh, it's not good.
55 kilometers away,
You guys are gonna cause a mess over here.
a wreck off Highway 59 has landed in the worst possible spot.
This is not gonna be easy.
The empty livestock truck is wedged deep in a culvert.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I'm going to have to grab the rotator, give it a lift up.
When they got there, they discovered that it was a bigger job than first anticipated, and they had to call a rotator.
Here comes the tater. I'm out of the hour.
The operators on scene need Dave to put his rotator skill to work.
Well, we'll go down and have a quick look. First thing I see is a tractor down in the ditch, stream running by it. So that's a concern. You don't want the oil in the water. Gotta pull the trailer off it. Really? We'll just fight with this thing all afternoon if we don't.
Dave will lift with a rotator
I'm over.
so the wrecker can pull the trailer free.
So you let me know when we're snug. Yep. I've got the front end of the trailer with 2 straps. Bill's pulling the wrecker backwards so we can slide it backwards and bring it up out of the ditch. You clear the tractor, Tony? That's pretty good. Half the job's done.
But it's the other half, the tractor, that's the risk.
Basically, it's trash.
They need to lift it out without polluting the water.
Anything can happen. What we'll need is 2 single-ended half-inch chains we'll use for back here. Okay. And we'll use the long double-ended ones up here so we can get around the frame. I know exactly where they are.
The crew rigs straps around the tractor.
You can actually hook that one onto here.
So Dave can lift it evenly, trying to prevent any spills.
I'll hook it on right here and then we'll swing it around. Okay. The truck just drove itself into that bank and buried itself. Just a mess.
Yep.
You have to be kind of gentle. Don't want to drop things back down in the water.
As Dave swings the wreck away from the creek.
There's oil. That's what's left in the oil pan.
Only a minor spill, and Dave moved the tractor away before even a drop could hit the stream.
Where's your mat, Tony? Bring it over here, just set it under there. Okay, good. Nothing impacted the environment. We just had that small spill, and we took care of that. Keep them coming. Okay, good. Today was a job well done.
4 decades of experience pays off.
Okay, Dan. Another successful fishing trip.
Westbound, all 3 lanes are open.
150 kilometers east, Sonny is back on the road.
Passing Baskerville right now.
Looking for drivers who need help.
You're gonna see a 5-ton broken down. There's a white 5-ton.
At 4 p.m., he heads to his first call of the afternoon.
I'm trying to get to it.
A 1-ton tow truck is already on the scene.
Wow.
But Sonny can see it's too small for the job.
Yeah, I see it. I have to get there first, get the job.
But he'll have to cross to the other side of Highway 401. The building afternoon rush won't make it easy.
All I see about 10 tow trucks.
Wow, there's a towing coming, this guy coming, wow. I want to get there first and I want to open the lanes because my mind always thinking about the people behind the traffic. Wow, heavy traffic. Wow.
Hurry up, Sonny.
Stuck in the traffic. Nothing moving here. It's tough. I'm not gonna give up. Yeah, dead stop here.
Lots of traffic?
On Highway 401.
I'm still stuck here, man. Nothing moving here. I'm trying.
Sonny Subramaniam needs to get to a broken down box truck. But gridlocked traffic has him trapped.
Can't go anywhere. I cannot get to the guy. But I'm not gonna give up.
The cars start to move, but just barely.
My heart's beating.
From westbound, Tony, stay in the far right lane. You know that's, it's called that merge lane, what do you call it?
It's wrong.
Hurry up, Sonny. Hurry up, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta make it home.
Sonny makes it, after all.
Tow truck couldn't help. He's got a small truck.
And the smaller tow truck gives up the fight.
Big truck, small truck, hook up, center lane. Lock the center lane. Fine. I got it. So happy about it. No, man. Like, I have to really be fast, but it's the center lane block, so you have to be very careful. They might hit you. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I gotta do it fast as I can. I was like so happy. I did so fast. I was moving off the highway. All traffic moved.
Sonny's week ends well.
When I see the traffic moving, I'm so happy. Like, I opened the lid.
Later that night, 130 kilometers to the west.
Nothing is moving here.
Hey, I just turned my radio on. What's going on out there?
Holy crap, something's happening westbound. There is a lot of cops heading that way.
Westbound traffic is crawling on Highway 403 near Woodstock.
Some big trucks in the ditch. Somebody was saying somebody had a heart attack.
The semi-driver hauling 50,000 pounds of frozen chicken veered off the road, smashing his truck through a guardrail and plowing into the median. Reports say the driver survived, but the truck is mired in deep mud.
Do we have an ETA on the heavy tow?
Gotta kind of hustle to get there.
Minutes later, Metro Towing's Kevin Richardson and crew are on the way.
Traffic can build up really bad here. You get something major, it can screw a lot of stuff up.
There's only one lane open and heavy volume of traffic up there. Probably backed up at least 40 kilometers or more.
Hey, officer.
What's your ETA for removal?
OPP, they wanted answers how long.
Wait till we check it out. Probably got to do a couple moves.
There's a lot of pressure out here to get the highways open.
All right, what's going on here?
So I had to walk down there to assess the situation. And it didn't look that bad, right? But looks can be deceiving.
Front axle's out, both fuel tanks are ripped off, and whatever else is underneath there, it's hard to see now because it's so dark.
It's all ripped loose.
Kevin's also called in a 50-ton wrecker, but he'll be working with a crew of new hires.
Clear.
Perfect. That's it. Awesome.
Run 2 lines down to it?
Yeah.
The guardrail ended right underneath the overpass. We can just drag it through a little bit underneath the bridge and pull it up past the guardrail.
It's the fastest way to do the job without shutting down another lane.
He's gonna drag it out to speed it up, keep the officers happy and all the commuters.
They need to pull it from the front. So they rig to the tow hooks on the bumper.
Hey, Bill, how do you want those hooked? Because they aren't too,
not too stable?
No, they aren't my favorite. But when you get going, you want that hook to be like right there, eh?
Yeah.
The hooks aren't designed to pull a loaded semi, but the tractor is so deep in the mud, they can't access a stronger point on the frame.
You just don't know, especially when you're pulling that much weight.
And if the hooks break or give way,
a line can shoot back at yourself, can slingshot into your truck. It can kill you, definitely.
Go ahead, start pulling it, buddy. I got tying them around here, man. Let's go. Yeah, start pulling. Okay, tighten it up. Tighten it up. Move it. Pull, man. Pull.
Fighting that resistance with being hung up in soft mud, you first got to break it free. You're just fighting the resistance and trying to get it out.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
That's only one lane getting by, right?
On the 403 west of Toronto, near Woodstock.
Tail's backing up on the highway here.
Okay, tighten it up. Tighten it up.
Kevin and the Metro crew are battling a loaded semi embedded in the mud.
Move it. Oh, man. Oh. Let's go, man. Let's go. God. Hook them out?
Yeah.
Put a brake?
The end of the hook's busted off inside.
Well, something breaks, like, holy, everybody okay?
The pull tore one hook right out of the bumper. A close call for one member of the crew.
You got to go back and re-rig it. So then my adrenaline gets worked up, so then I try to do something different.
I want 2 separate lines, guys.
They've shifted the tractor enough to access a more solid rigging point.
Okay, put a chain around the frame.
Come out underneath the front end.
Anybody got a shovel? Okay, guys, let's go.
I ain't got time for this.
Let's go.
Oh, I went around the frame rail up to the strongest part.
All right. There, yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go, man. Let's go. Don't whine. Let's go, man. Come on. Let's go, okay? Let's go, man. Go. Go, pull. Punch it. Let's go. Yeah.
The trailer is fighting the pull.
What? Tires aren't moving. They should be turning.
65 kilometers to the southwest.
Right, it's pretty slippery up there.
There's a break in the storms that have been blasting London for days.
That's a bit of a temperature change.
But another front is on the way, bringing more trouble for drivers on the 401.
I'm just flipping around.
Salt and plow crews will work the night to keep the road safe. A bad time for a snow plow to go down.
Just watching it doesn't kick out on you.
And on the highway just west of London, Ross Towing's bare renders.
If they don't plow the snow, your trucks, your cars can't go down the road.
Wants to put it back to work.
Going in. The tricky thing about towing a snowplow is you have to remove the snowplow blade off the front so I can do a proper hookup to tow it down the road. Thank you.
He carries the blade off the highway to a nearby parking lot.
Okay, we got clearance. When we got into the parking lot, I had one of our flatbed come out, and I picked the blade up, set it on his deck. Okay, buddy. And now we're gonna go back to the big truck.
Now the hard part begins.
I've got the blade on Tim's deck. Now I'm backing up the ramp to where the snowplow is broken down. Turn on my CB here.
He's heading back up the off-ramp in reverse.
Now westbound, you got a tow truck backing down the shoulder at the service center. The snowplow is broken down right on the off-ramp. Now backing down these ramps is real dangerous. Whenever you're backing down a ramp, you have to be very careful, and I'm always scared. You gotta watch out for the traffic coming up behind you at 100 kilometers an hour.
But it's the fastest way to get to the plow truck and get it back for repairs.
2 tractor trailers came zooming up the ramp.
Dare pulls to the side to let traffic pass.
I had to immediately go to the shoulder.
And then he shifts into reverse again.
And I had to back down to where the snowplow was. The snowplow is fully loaded with salt, so it's going to be a little heavy truck on the front end.
And he'll have to hook it up with traffic whipping past.
Being on the white line, totally dangerous. Just got to keep on turning around, watching the traffic. First sign of squealing tires, you run.
Punch it, let's go. They should be turning.
Back on the 403, Kevin's been fighting a stubborn trailer. The air brake system is too damaged for the crew to unlock the wheels.
I'm getting pissed off. We were pulling dead weight. The wheels should be turning. They were hung up. They weren't turning.
Just gonna keep dragging it along here. Go, man, go, 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 go.
They've cleared the overpass.
Keep going.
Now they need to pull the truck up onto the road.
What are you guys doing here, man?
With only one lane to work in, new driver Phil can't get the angle he needs.
It was a little bit too far ahead. Well, with the overpass being in the way, we just kept pulling alongside.
I'm in a bad spot here.
Police are applying some pressure. How much longer? What else do you got to do? I'm trying to do a good job here, but everything was going wrong. Oh, man.
What are you guys doing here, man?
On Highway 403, Kevin Richardson needs his crew to get a stubborn wreck onto the road.
That's no good, man.
Time for Kevin to change the plan.
I'm gonna help you now.
He adds his own line to help redirect from the side.
Hang on. I ain't got minutes here. I got seconds here. Phil, let's go, man. Around here. They're full, man. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Kevin's got the truck pointing in the right direction.
We'll pull on an angle.
Now he needs Phil to reposition for the best angle to finish the pull.
Go more over. Okay? Whoa. Back up. Get your ass end over.
Just everything seemed like it was going wrong.
That way. Phil, I want your ass end over. I want you far over so we get that front end up, okay?
All right, good enough.
Turn your wheels to the right, back up. Okay, catch it now. Whoa, whoa. It's our first job together, so just staying calm. I get a little excited. Hey, you got it now. Are the trailer tires turning? Yeah. Hey!
Almost 5 hours of fighting. I got very frustrated.
Sorry if I get a little excited. I just never work with me.
We got the traffic open, yeah. I just wanted to put this one in my rearview mirror. Just head home.
Are they opening a westbound lane? Yes, they are. Yeah, buddy.
First sign of squealing tires, you run.
On the side of the 401, Bear Renders needs to get a snowplow off the road and back for repairs, with traffic whipping past on the icy highway.
We have to pull the drive shaft. That way, it's all safe.
It's a necessary step before towing to save the transmission, but it's a risk.
Anything can happen. If anybody actually did hit this thing, if I'm underneath here, I'm definitely gonna get hurt. That's why you try and hurry up as fast as you can.
If anybody ever lost control and hit your truck that you're hooked onto, it's gonna slide or roll while you're under the truck, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You just pull it out. Brakes are released, shaft strapped down, we're good to go.
For the Bear, the danger is all part of helping keep the roads open and drivers safe.
The tow truck drivers and the snowplow operators in Ontario, we're trying to keep your highways open at all times. We're brothers, we help each other out.
snowplows are going to be working overtime tonight.
He's got to pull that side!
Next time on Heavy Rescue 401.
I'm going to go over there and do it for him in a minute.
A first-time operator
Stay on the ball!
has to master the rotator
Boom up!
fast.
Back leg starting to float.
Gary's crew fights to keep a trailer together.
That didn't sound good. We're going.
And James Ireland gambles big
I can feel it starting to tilt.
with a load
Go, go!
ready to burst on the 401.
Move the truck!
Tour the factory floor where cool products come hot off the presses. Next, on How It's Made. Detectives continue searching for physical evidence related to the body in the barrel. Tomorrow, on an all-new Killing Fields. Race night turns hostile when drivers disagree about a crucial call-out. Thursday, on an all-new Street Outlaws.